Good evening, Aquarius. This read is for you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Madeleine Parker. If you would like a personal read, feel free to email me. My email address is listed below in the description box. Um, so, Alrighty, so this read is going to be for how the current astrologies are affecting the energy of Aquarius. And I like to think my reads pertain to wherever that planet sits over whatever house it covers, whatever planets you have in it, in that sign, but of course, mostly for your ascendant. So, alrighty, the date is November 4th, 2014, and I'm doing a set of reads about the energies of Mercury going retrograde in Scorpio and Venus stationing direct into Sagittarius, which happened at the end of last week. So, just to quickly take another look I always like to know where Pluto is because that tends to be where our struggles or some deep fears are being cleared out and purged in all the 12 signs in one of the houses. So for the sign of Aquarius, it's in their sixth house. So, I'm sorry, 12th house. So let's have a look and see how the cards want to tell us about that. But let's take a quick look now. If we have Mercury in retrograde in Scorpio in the 10th house, it could be revisiting or going inward to find out what kind of a career has true meaning and depth to it. Or it could be revisiting an emotional communication around a career matter. But 10th house is career and status, and first house with Scorpio in the first house, that's going to be deep emotional purging fears coming up around past blocking fears from a career possibly progressing forward. So then we get the sun shining in your 10th house right now, Aquarius, which means you're focusing and possibly your identity, well, is illuminated in your career. In other words, you might be looking good at work, I suppose. You might be the center of attention at work. With Venus going into Sagittarius in the first house for Aquarian in their 11th house, wow. So that would be relationships, friends, possibly creative ventures, possibly romance through groups of friends that involve travel, spiritual quests, higher knowledge. So possible expansive force energy helping you in a project with a group or on social media or with a tribe that will take people to higher wisdom, higher truths, higher knowledge, or adventure or travel, involving travel, possibly with relationships, possibly romance, possibly a friend from a group becomes a romantic partner that you travel with, or that you explore higher truths with. Anyway, those are just some ways to look at it. So Pluto for Aquarian in your 12th house, I suppose clearing probably having some belief shifts. So let's have a look. I'm not an astrologist, but I do study astrology and I use astrology um, for myself and when I do reads, as you see. So I'm going to go ahead and call in highest guides and angels to be with us in this read so that we may guide the energy of Aquarius to their highest best destiny, highest best version of themselves in love and life. And I ask Spirit to give me clear messages that I clearly understand and to give me the ability to clearly explain it. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. All right, Aquarians, let's have a look and see what is going on for you guys. There's kind of a 10th house energy there with that Pentacle, Capricorn, Earth sign. 10th house is a Earth sign. Sun card, emancipation, breaking through That's a kind of Scorpio energy as far as that breaking the other side. The death card, the scorpionic energy has the sun in it, so you're transforming from a dark place about something to in the light about something. So let's just take a look at what that could be about. This is in my thinking section of the read. So, and that remember I was talking about the 12th house Pluto. So that might be some real opening breakthroughs of your thinking thoughts, of your restrictive thinking about what's acceptable, or it's like you're breaking out of yourself. You're breaking out of what you thought you should be, out of your norm, out of your restricted thoughts. Because your heart is winning. There's a victory, and when I say heart, I mean what you feel like doing, what feels fun, what feels real. That's Scorpio. What's real? Um, and you're feeling this the heart is winning. In other words, your intuition, your heart's desire is breaking free from your thoughts. You've been restricted by your thoughts. It's like we're breaking out. It's blocking you. Okay, let's go look. It's blocking your inspiration, which is blocking your abundance. Okay, you've been thrown out of alignment for money, or for thinking, or for being materially 3D mentally focused, but to get what you want. But with this, which is the world card, you've let go, hangman, releasing. You're achieving a higher wisdom. This sort of echoes the energy of that. You want to take yourself forward to more emotionally based um, starts. I'm pulled into the Fool. Emotionally, you're starting over here. The wheel of fate, you're turning into this is hitting in the divine section. You're turning towards your true fate. You're ready to go, except for a little bit of a block. Let's look at a little bit of the blocks here. But there's this energy, this inspiration is hitting you. Your heart's winning over your mind restrictive tendencies that threw you out of alignment. You're now realizing, you're aware of how out of it you've been by not feeling your way through, not intuiting. Air signs are very, very stuck in the head sometimes, and so are fire signs. Well, all signs can be. Let's just put it. let's just. It's everybody has the propensity for that. It's just that the air signs are so great at strategizing. It saves you. It's done so well for you. It's your force. It's your strength. But it can lead you astray from knowledge of heart. Can throw you off. You can be so in everybody else's. Libra, for instance, is so aware of everybody else's feelings, not their own so much. So this placement of the card indicates your heart spot, how you're feeling. This is victory. So in my opinion, the heart is winning. Your desires, what you want, what feels good, what feels fun, what feels fated. Now you're realizing you're breaking free from blocking thoughts. But this is now we're starting out with this Eight of Pentacles representing, and it's in alignment. So you're taking action, moving forward, taking the preparations, doing the work towards unblocking, working through the blocks that prevented you from feeling inspired about what you were doing, or feeling in alignment with the divine, with what you want to do. Now you're inspired. This is going to look at the beautiful outcome next to the Wheel of Fortune, which is going to put you in financial liberation, financial freedom. That is fantastic. And this hits the look at that, the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Swords, telling me fantastic, new, inspired, ignited, passionate beginnings. Again, this really takes me back to the heart spot. With this inspiration, it's on fire, You guys are on fire. The energy is really coming through this card read. And look at this energy of this ignited excitement. You're inspired. Now we get the Six of Cups. So that can mean purity of service. Six represents to me the number of service. The number, of humble service. It's the number of Virgo, which is humble servant. Um, but the Six of Cups can also represent reconciliation for twin flame. If this is a twin flame watcher, to me this signifies twin flame. This would show as your twin aware of the fact that things have been out of alignment between you, and taking measures to reignite passion within the relationship so that you guys can be reconciled. That's one way of seeing this read. Outcome is absolutely fantastic. When Aquarius, you let go, release this trap thinking. Here, remember, see, trap thinking, making peace with whatever thoughts were trapping you, blocking. Now, unblocking this, you're winning over the blocks. You're aware of this. It's enabling you, this wheel, to start turning for you. Your finances, this creaky wheel is going forward. Beautiful read, Aquarius. This is the outcome. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, new, fresh start. Communication. This is communication. Could be from the past. Ending a fear around a new project. That's going to bring you abundance. It's what you really, really want. Something's in the precipice of happening here for you that's really going to ignite and inspire you about your life, Aquarius. Beautiful read. This is so much fun. I get very charged by these reads. Look at this. Intuition. Thank you for helping me understand that. Intuition. Your intuition. You're winning your intuition. You're listening to your intuition. You're an air sign that is setting your mental energy strategizing free to allow your intuition to lead, which is going to bring you to the ultimate. Okay, which is the balance that you needed. The Justice card brings you your justice, brings you the balance that you've been needing. Okay, this is beautiful. All you had to do is a little bit of heart leaning into your heart space to get a balance, to balance out all that energy, mind energy. Okay, so we get conflict, but that's to work with this intuition. So from a place of conflict, you now become centered into your intuition, which means you have a clear vision of things to come, and your wisdom has been guiding you. See, your wisdom, your truth, your deeper knowledge, which is what Scorpio and Mercury retrograde, you're going inward, you're revisiting old ideas, old projects that had heart true meaning to you. There's a desire in these that you're hearing and listening to and acting on, breaking through the block, continuing to use the sense of future to direct your current path. Trust your instinct and share the divine message from your heart with those concerned. Be open to the needed change. This is a beautiful read. That really ties it all. And then I guess we don't want to be afraid of conflict, so we picked this conflict card up. So we're going to read it. Wait, do nothing. Neutralize disharmony, misunderstanding, and even confrontation. The situation will clear up soon. Be patient. So I don't see much conflict here, but if this resonates, that you've had a conflict in your life recently in divine relationships, or with your divine partner, well, clearly that's going to clear up here, because you're going through this breakthrough that you're not really going to care about some of these other, I want to say petty things, or these conflicts that you have with your partner are going to go, because something much more meaningful is going to happen that's going to take your focus away from the things that are causing you to perhaps conflict. But you're going to be so inspired and excited that a lot of these things just aren't going to mean as much as they have been. So beautiful read, Aquarius. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful evening. Namaste.